One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Gators will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Commodores' offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
They'll line up for a second down play. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Complete out of the backfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Let's take a big view here. Vanderbilt. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is given.
Touchdown, Vandy! A great catch and run for 6. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off-play action. Right on the money. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offense just trying to get the ball to their receiver quickly out in space to the perimeter of the field. But how about the speed of the linebacker? Able to close and make that tackle. That's impressive.
They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Fuller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Commodores come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to catch inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did, and I tell you what, when you want to be dominant...
A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
That's caught. It's Jennings.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a 1st down.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And
breaks into the open. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
That had to be a coverage bust because there is no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down. He might want another play. Wants to fire on second down. He'll take another shot here. He's got another 25. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Showing the arm strength to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and 10. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. It's complete to the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Unleashes it on the run. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Bringing the heat. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Fires on the move. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Power football with the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Commodores will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. They'll open the second half on the ground.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They'll run play action. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A fortuitous penalty here. The defense had stopped them, but this offense, thanks to the flag, will have a fresh set of downs. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The give to the tailback. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Fuller. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it to the right side. Now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Pulls it in. It's Fuller. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Commodores have pushed it inside the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Wants to go up top. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Quick handoff. Tripped up for the tackle.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to run for it. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
That penalty caught. Third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Gators will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grip. But the ball pops out on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Returners don't get many shots, right? Like, they only get a few shots a game. They want to maximize it. You're not going to get any shots if you don't secure the football. Got to take care of the football, big fella.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Working on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hatchett. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a 1st down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hatchett. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Working that left side now. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
And here's the deal. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. 4th and goal, which makes a difference to me because I drove the ball down the field. I've had some success. Do I want to stay aggressive here? This offense is down, but has a chance to really put some points on the board and make a little bit of a splash.
Not only will he not get in, they'll stop him behind the line at the 4. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback keeps it. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
The defense blows up the ISO play by getting penetration right up the middle, and that forces the negative play.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he'll be marked down, but